So the first time I realised that I was going to need some support and assistance around personal care and using the toilet was when I was a patient at the Spinal Injury Centre in Southport, and one of the Closomat toilet units was recommended. It's such a very small thing, but when you are reliant upon somebody else for that aspect of care, it quickly becomes a big thing. And yet for a very ordinary piece of equipment that can do something like that, it has, in my experience, had a huge amount of benefit for me and my lifestyle.
Closomat fully understands the needs of our market. What we intend to do is help from the very beginning right through to the future in respect to providing provisions what our clients actually need on a day-to-day basis. If we go back to the very beginning, we get contacted by the occupational therapist who knows there's a need for their client for a wash and dry toilet. We step in and help them, assist them in creating that specification for the client's needs. Once that process has been done, a quote's raised, that's sent straight back to the occupational therapist, who then passes it up the chain of ladder within the local authority. We receive an order, the unit is dispatched directly to the clientele or directly to a resource that they're going to use to install, or we can actually offer the installation package of our own.
Being an occupational therapist now for nearly 30 years, it's about problem solving and how can we find solutions to make people as contented, as happy, as fulfilled in their daily lives really. For me, a wash-dry toilet enables people to sit properly, making sure that somebody is very clean after that. The importance of somebody being independent and that wash-dry toilet helps with that relationship between carers and the patient, because it allows them still to be husband and wife, mother, brother, sister, and not just the person that helps them go to the toilet.
The benefits I find of the Closomat toilet are just the independence and the dignity that it gives me, that I'm able to complete my bowel management routine independently, and that's huge.
We're a charity unique in the UK, providing a whole range of services, treatment, support and opportunities for people living with muscular dystrophy. I think having Closomat toilets in the NMC is essential for a big proportion of our population. It provides an opportunity for them to be entirely independent and dignified and just ordinary, really, when they're going to the loo.
Been working for Closomat for 8 years. We have a team in our office. We split into a kind of sales team and a service team. So I generally look after the sales admin team, supporting them with the day-to-day processes, looking after our customers. And it's really nice to know that the job you're doing is actually benefiting someone really on a life-changing basis.
It was important for Closomat to establish and display to the market that we are a British product and we're a British company. The reason why we have a company in Stoke-on-Trent that manufacture our porcelain is potentially where the skills of porcelain emanated in the UK. And we've looked at that area to grasp the skills, the local skills, and the investment over the last 6 years to create that company to what it is today.
CPD's in Fenton, which is one of the towns that became Stoke-on-Trent, in the heart of the potteries. CPD in effect is a supplier to Closomat. We initially started off with 4 of us. All the guys are ceramic guys from an early age, as it were, and we're all old blokes now. I was able to cherry pick the best people that I could, and I got them, and it shows in the yields we're achieving now.
After the love that's been given in creating the porcelain, that unit now is moved to our assembly plant in Stretford, where all the components are physically hand put together and go through the process of assembly, final checks before they're actually boxed and sent out to our customers.
The installation process, in my experience, has been very straightforward. Over the years, my Closomat unit's been serviced on an annual basis. I've never had any problems with the unit, so having a piece of equipment which is reliable, it works, it does what it says on the tin is very good.
We always include a customer service visit. So once that unit's been installed and we have been told that it's ready to go, we will go out to see the client, we will run through the workings of the Closomat, make sure that they're happy with it, make sure they know how to use it properly, and we can make any adjustments as well on that visit. We have a great relationship with the occupational therapists. They're the people that are on the forefront, and us liaising with them is a really great way of getting that product perfect.
The fact that the product fits into their home and looks nice in their home, because I think people have a lot of fears that their home gets overtaken with equipment, and it ends up looking like a hospital room. When you see that the toilet is and the basins have been installed and people say, oh, it's still my home, then that's satisfaction as well.
We offer yearly service contracts as well, so we can look after that unit for as long as the client wants us to. If we do need a visit, we have engineers all over the UK that can then go to the client's property, check out the Closomat toilet.
I look after the central region, which covers mainly the north and northwest, so that'll be any call-outs we get or anything like that, or any annual maintenance and repairs. And we do have a larger team that looks after the south and further afield than that as well. What appealed to me was it's like a family-run company, and speaking with different clients with different disabilities or different needs and etc. It can be rewarding to know they've had an issue that you've resolved, and at least you know you've made a difference if it's just a small way to someone's life.
I've worked with a number of people who have sustained spinal cord injury, and I've recommended a Closomat toilet to many of those people, and they've thanked me for pointing them in the right direction.
I think there is confidence with Closomat that actually what you order, what you're telling the clients they're going to get is what they actually get.
We're proud and passionate to be part of an organisation like this. You feel part of a family, a real family.
You take it for granted going to the toilet is an easy thing, but the first thing you do is you go by yourself, you lock the door. If somebody walks in, it makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So imagine having that in your own home every single day, that you cannot go to the toilet unless somebody takes you and helps clean you afterwards. Well, with the Closomat toilet, that's gone. You can go by yourself.
Closomat, the brand, is not about the product. The company's made by our employees. Their commitment, their enthusiasm, their understanding of what our client need from us on an everyday basis. From the factory in Fenton to our assembly plant to here, our head office, we fully appreciate that every day we're making something that's going to change somebody's life.
We all care about each other and we all care about what we do. So it is really nice to work here.